At point guard, Nick Kalathis. At the other guard position, Tyler Dorsey. And now your Athens starting lineup.
And there has, Greg, been some talk within the league about adding a mid-season tournament. What are your thoughts on that possibility?
I mean, with the success of the play-in tournament, which, in full disclosure, I was not for, but love now, I can see why they're considering it.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Mott, and it's Kalathis in at the point.
Yeah, quick foul to pick up right away here in the first quarter.
First personal foul, first team foul.
Here is Grant. Shoots the three. Rebounded by Papagiannis. Here's Kalathis. Pass to Papagiannis. Good. Great play by Kalathis to set it up.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
Now, Hernan Gomez. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. Pulls up on the wing. Grant. That's good.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Out of bounds. Athens takes possession.
Athens ball.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. The pass to Guy. From 13, it's rebounded by Motley. Here's Kalathis. He's covered by Grant. Stolen by Grant. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Guy. He takes it in, makes it off the glass. Here's Kalathis. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Pass to Papagiannis.
Athens foul called. Hernan Gomez. First personal foul, first team foul.
Here's Kalathis. No good on the quick three. For Athens, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Grant gets a wide open look. Sinks the triple. Grant's got 5.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Kalathis passes to Papagiannis. Kicks it to Dorsey. Here's Kalathis. He's covered by Grant. Dishes it to Dorsey. Clock at 6. Wants to get it to Grant and does. And now Athens on the break. Grant leading the charge. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Athens.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Shooting for Athens. Number 7. At the line for 1.
Here's Kalathis, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Pass to Motley. Here's Kalathis. Can't hit from in close. Inside. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Out of bounds, Athens takes possession. The league's long-distance bombers are setting their sights on the three-point contest this season. Here are some of the early favorites to make up the field.
And I love the way the voting is shaping up, Kevin. We'll have an excellent contest if these are the shooters who are firing away on All-Star Weekend.
And you look at Hernan Gomez. He's got a place in the three-point contest within his reach. I hope he makes it because I know how much this would mean to him to be a part of the event.
I mean, that's a good call, Kevin. He's the type of player that can really deliver on a stage like that. He'll be very dangerous if he ultimately gets in.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more and as we get closer to the three-point contest once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We've got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now.
Motley no good. Athens leading by 9. To the wing on the left from past the arc. Another three for Athens.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
To the middle. Here's Kalathis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Third personal foul.
And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
Six to shoot. Petro misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. Puts one up from 19. Wow, way off on that one.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. The first one falls.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Athens ahead, running away with this one.
37.
And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
You take a look at the visitors.
And now switching gears to our featured game, a phenomenal first half. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game from Mr. Perfect.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
Shot, high post, and he nails the jumper. He's got 5.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
We've got Mountain, and it's Kalathis in at the 1. No good from Hernan Gomez.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Down low. Gets it to go. That one good from Papagiannis. Papagiannis has got 6.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Now the pass to Guy. Latre. Another 3 for Athens.
He just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Here's Kalathis. No points in the game yet for him. Papagiannis. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless.
Substitution on the court.
For Athens, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Here now, Vildoza. Grant for 3. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Stolen by Grant. And now the fast break. Grant with the ball. Banked in off the glass. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Athens.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
That's been all night long. And also dominating the offensive boards, and that's been winning them a lot of extra looks at the hoop.
Vildoza, the pass to Antetokounmpo.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Traps in the tray. He's got 8.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for him.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. And the first one at the line is good.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses.
Both teams will make substitutions. Back to Grant. And with the internet and social media, players Clark have so much more ability to engage with the public and be heard. Is that important?
Kevin, anytime you can empower folks to share their voice, their stories, and be authentic in their own way, I think that's a positive. Player empowerment is something that social media avails, not only to players, but I think to everybody. It doesn't just bring attention to the game, but also causes and commitments players have to their respective communities and issues that are going on in the world. So I think it can be far more good than bad when you think about the platform of social media.
Substitute.
Here's Calathis to the paint. Second shot opportunity. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Second personal foul.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for Athens. Here's the screen. Passes it to Vildoza. Just 5 to shoot.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Great frustration right there, and I agree with you. Self-control.
And Athens making a change here. Hernan Gomez is checked in. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. And in this era of player movement, Greg, we're seeing guys often pick teams on fit or style of play. When they look at that, what are they looking into?
You want to have fun coming to work every day, Kevin. I mean, the money they're making, most guys are going to be set for life. But I think they recognize it's about the journey and who you have the opportunity to take that journey with.
1:43 left in the fourth quarter. The layup off target. Now, here's Grant. Pass to Vildoza. And here is Hernan Gomez. 4 on the clock. Athens needs to get a shot off. And the basket by Vildoza.
Let's look at the score differential in this one. I mean, a truly commanding and dominant performance here
For Athens.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Mr. Perfect.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
Fadeaway. No good off the back of the rim.
The fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
Now Athens with it. Out to the right wing. It's blocked. Here's Calathis to the inside. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Here now, Vildoza. So it's Athens winning this one easily. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us as New Balance presents our player of the game, Mr. Perfect.